welcome to the Chronexialogy timeline of the Toaru franchise. Get it? Because chronological, and my name is Misty. Man, I need to stop coming up with shitty names like that. Anyway, in this video my goal is to hopefully untangle the mess of a timeline that the Toaru franchise is, which you may know in English called a certain magical index or a certain scientific railgun. Of course, any true fan will tell you to watch the episode in broadcast order, so from Index to Railgun, then Index 2, and Railgun S. But I still want to unravel the timeline for the more crafty of you who truly want to know the order of events. This video will strive to be as spoiler-free as possible. I'm not telling you about the content of the episodes, but rather the timeline order they fit in. Obviously, everything you will see here only pertains to the anime itself. Light novels and mangas are on the league of their own. So time-wise, the very beginning of events starts off with the whole Railgun Season 1. This is called the Level Upper arc. Episode 1 starts off and you can follow Railgun all the way to episode 14. After you've seen episode 14, you'll want to skip ahead and watch the first OVA called To Aru Kakugo no Railgun Misaka-san wa Imachimonku no Mato desu kara, which concludes the Level Upper arc. From that point, you will want to switch to Index. Don't worry, it doesn't get crazy just yet. From episode 1 to 6, you will have the Index arc, which introduce Index and Toma more accurately. If you've seen the timeline, you now understand why it's so awkward between Toma and Mikoto. Right after Index, episode 6, back to Railgun. This time for 2 episodes only. You got the big spider arc in Railgun, episode 15 and 16. Before you get back to Index for episodes 7, 8 and 9. So now you can finally go ahead and finish Railgun with the remaining episodes from 17 to 24. And that will take you through the Poltergeist arc. And now begin the clusterfuck with the Sisters arc. The Sisters arc play between both Railgun S and Index 1, so I'll do my best to explain it. You should start off with episode 1 through 9 of Railgun S, easy enough. Then it gets complicated. Episode 10, 11 and 12 of Railgun S happens during the same time that episode 10 from Index does. Then you got episode 11 at the same time that Railgun S13 does, Index 12 while Railgun S14 does, Index 13 while Railgun S15 is going on, and finally Index 14 while Railgun S16 wraps it all up. But it's not over yet, we got more crossover shenanigans. Next arc is the Silent Party and the Angel Fall ones. Railgun S from episode 17 to 20, and then you got the dual playing. Index episode 15 happens while Railgun S21 do, Index 16 while Railgun S22, 17 while Railgun S23, and finally it wraps it all up in Railgun S24. So by that point you should have finished Railgun entirely, and we'll return to Index for the remaining. But that doesn't mean we're done with the crazy stuff. Now we get something a bit weird with the 3 Stories arc. You'll see episode 18 from Index, and then you'll skip all the way to season 2 of Index and you'll watch the first episode there. I know that's messed up. Before you come back and watch 19 and 20 from Index 1. That is the 3 Stories arc. The rest is less ludicrous. You have the Kazakiri Hyoka arc from Index episode 21 to 24, and the Ursula Akina's rescue arc from Index 2 episode 2 to 5. After that quick arc, you will get another rapid one called the 3-diagram Remnant for episode 6 and 7 of Index 2. You still with me? Next up is the certain magical Index movie called The Miracle of Endemayan. And finally, you can follow a straight path for the remaining of Index 2. Episode 8 through 13 is the Daihase Festival. 14, 15, and 16 covers the La Regina del Mare Adriatico arc. Index 2, episodes 17 through 23 is the Academy City Invasion, and finally the timeline ends with the Skill Out Uprising, with Index 2, episode 23 and 24. So let us recap quickly. Railgun Season 1 Episode 1 to 14, Railgun OVA 1, Index 126, Railgun 15, 16, Index 7, 8, and 9, Railgun 17 to 24, Railgun S 1 to 9, Railgun S 10, 11, and 12 while Index 10 plays. Index 11 is at the same time Railgun S 13, Index 12 while Railgun S 14, Index 13 while Railgun S 15, Index 14 while Railgun S 16. Then you have Railgun S 17 to 20, Railgun S 21 while Index 15 plays, Railgun S 22 while Index 16, Railgun S 23 while Index 17, Railgun S 24. Then you have Index 18, Index Season 2 Episode 1, Index Season 1, 19 and 20. And then you have Index Season 1, 21 to 24. Following that, you have Index Season 2 Episode 2 to 7, you have the Index movie, and finally, to put it simply, Index 2 Episode 8 to 24. Hopefully this managed to sort out the timeline a bit for you. It's pretty crazy, but it's such a good anime that I thought it deserved more attention to it. Again, this is probably not the best way to watch the show. If you're new to the franchise, it's probably best to sit through the normal broadcast order. Unless you feel funky, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. If you enjoyed this Chronexialogy video and you would like me to sort another timeline for you, please let me know in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I do weird stuff. See you guys in the next timeline.